Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new, back with another big block of the World of Outlaws Dirt Racing Career Mode. We are finishing out Season 2 here. We're 5th in points. We went from 3rd to 5th in points the last episode. Did not have a good last episode, honestly. Limaland struggled at. Elm Creek, we should have finished 5th or 6th. We were battling with Abby, who finished 7th. Billy Green got by both of us. We were battling for 5th and 6th, basically, or 6th and 7th, that is, I guess. And I got into her, spun out on the last lap before the line, fell all the way to 18th, so that killed us in the points. And then Eldora's showcase, we don't have the engine for it and stuff, so we're saving up the money right now. Hopefully get this engine at the end of the season going into next year or something like that, because we got 3 races left. We only got $57,500, so not a ton. We still need like 30,000 more. Honestly, I don't even think we can get that this season. Probably gonna have to get that at the beginning of next season, but the first few races of the year we're okay. Like, we could run the first 3 races and be solid in points, and then get the engine for like the showcase, and then be good the rest of the year, win the championship. So that's probably what's going to be the plan. Run the first couple races maybe to get the engine, but let's get on the prairie view. Hopefully we can hit our top 10 goal so we can get some money out of this incentive bonus just for the sponsor, because we're struggling on that right now. And we'll get on the Prairie View, try to finish top 10 and see what we can do for the other 2 races, which will be Grant Park and Kokomo. Kokomo we could do good at, but Grant Park's gonna be tough because it's another big track, so I'm gonna have to try to figure that one out. Alright, ran a very similar time to what we did last season. Ran a 691. I think it ran like a 692 or 693 as my previous fast time, so hopefully that'll be quick enough to get a top 10 in qualifying. 686, that's gonna be tough. We'll do the best we can here. Bottom is definitely faster for me for a single lap time. I'm gonna rip top for the first lap just to see what we can do, and then I'll rip bottom second lap, because I remember running top in the feature, getting by a bunch of people, because I remember having a great battle like that here. But 9.1 on the top for us first time around. Second lap should be faster on the bottom, a bunch faster. We'll see what we get. A 734, barely missed out on it, but that puts us 12th. That's not too bad. Starting 3rd in heat 4, which is pretty solid, honestly. If we can gain 1 spot here in the heat, we'll be in the qualifying dash, starting top 8. So we'll see what we can do. Ned Hill will be in front of us. We got Chase Jones out front, Kevin Murphy next to us. Kevin Murphy got a hell of a start, I'll tell you that. See if we can try to catch Ned Hill and all them up here. Chase Jones goes wide as well. I need to try. Oh, I got up into him really badly there. And almost up in front of Chase Jones too, but I got into Ned Hill and that like completely messed up my trajectory and everything for that corner. So that completely messed me up. But we got up in second nonetheless. I had to try to get up in front of him on like that first lap, or I don't think I was going to get up in front of him, because they just get that momentum going up top too well. And I don't think I'd be able to catch him after that. But hey, we can make it into this qualifying dash. Lowest we're going to start is 8th, because that's where we'll be starting in the qualifying dash. We actually caught up to Chase Jones a ton there in turn 1. He ends up coming back down low now because we got up next to him. So solid run for us. Very happy about that. I'm pretty sure we finished top 10 here, or just outside the top 10 here last season. I can't 100% remember. But should be able to finish top 10 here this time by, I would imagine. Just because we'll be starting top 10. Shouldn't be losing too many spots here. Abby's all the way back here in 8th. Dang, she's been struggling a lot this season. Harry's up there on pole. I don't see Brian Ramirez up here. Samantha Bell's up there in 3rd. She's tied with me in the points. Chase Jones is up there in points as well, but stuck on the outside here for this qualifying dash. Cox is in front of us. Cox is really good at this track. This is a nice little bull ring. He's used to these little things, and he's just good with them. I don't know. Just used to it, I guess. But we're up to 6th. I'll take that. I want to get into an odd position. That'd be nice if I can get up into 5th. But Abby's trying to make it 3 wide on Cox and Harry. Harry somehow fell back to 3rd after starting on pole. Got Harry Cox 4th or 3rd, 4th, that's what it is. They're battling, I think it's Eric Erickson and Samantha Bell up there for the lead as they go spinning. That's going to bring out a caution, and that's going to be a 1 to go here. I think it's going to bring out a green, white, checkered, but hey, that starts us on the bottom here. We might actually get up into 4th or something like that. Who knows? I kind of would be okay with just staying 5th here, but we'll see what happens. If we get to 4th, it is what it is. I'm not gonna back off for it, but we do fall. We have terrible starts on the bottom, actually. Maybe I want to be on the outside. I don't know. But they go super wide. I'm going to slide Abby here, get up in front of her. Final lap. Samantha Bell is going to be starting on pole. Ricky Cox is going to be second or third. He's going to get second. I slammed the wall. But Harry ends up third. He went from first to third there. I'm shocked, honestly. But hey, I'll be starting fourth in the A main. I'm happy about that. It's a top 5 starting position. It will give us a chance to get a top 3 spot. We finished top 3, I think, once or twice in the big blocks so far. Like last season we did that. Try and get down. I don't know where Abby went. Abby was 4th on that restart. She fell back because she wasn't 5th or 6th. So that's quite interesting. It seems like when they start on the outside, they just really fall back so fast. Oh, I'm going to get in the Cox. Pause. Trying to not spin him out and stuff. Abby's already up to 5th. Unfortunate. Now, I think I was ripping top and making it work last time we were here. So I'm going to try and see how much I can make that work because I'm pretty sure I remember doing it, and it was working out really well for us, but right now it's not looking like it, so actually I probably need to get back down to the bottom, because I don't know what I was doing then, because I remember making a thumbnail last season with me ripping the outside, and it was freaking working, I'm pretty sure, but oh well. It didn't work that time. Harry and Cox get together. Samantha Bell right in front of them, all 3 of them battling for that top spot. Battling super hard, and they're catching that lap traffic. Cox gets up in the lead. Push Samantha out of the way. We got Abby right behind us battling with Chase Jones. These laps go by super fast. We got 18 laps here. I feel like I'm leaning with the car because we're just constantly turning, but hey, I'm okay with a top 5 regardless. It'll give us some good money too. That's the main thing. Try to get the good money out of it. I wish I wouldn't have lost that spot to Eric Erickson, but he is flying right now. He's catching Harry, which is good. I'm getting up into a lap car. I'm sorry. Crawford? Yeah. I thought I saw the name wrong at first, so I had to, like, double check. I was very confused. Harry gets up in front of Bell. Cox is running away with the thing. That is huge. Bigger than he could ever imagine. Abby's still in 6th right behind us. I don't know where, what's his name is. I forgot his name now. Brian Ramirez. There we go. Oh, there's a caution. Oh, they're all hitting each other. That was massive contact. Massive contact. I think a lot of that was lap down cars. I don't think any of it really was the lead lap cars, which is a little unfortunate, but Abby's on the outside now in 6th. She may struggle here. I'm going to try and keep her on that outside so she could fall back. Try and get up in front of Samantha here. Don't right hook me. We're good. She gets down behind me. We got up in the 4th. There are 3 laps left. We could hold this 4th spot. Oh, Eric Erickson going up there for the lead. Cox is furious now, just losing the lead and 2nd place. He had that race in the bag. If that caution didn't come out, Eric Erickson was all the way in like 4th, I think. That is huge. Absolutely nuts to happen to Cox. Abby was actually able to hold her spot pretty well. Oh, she fell back from 6th to 7th. I think they're at the last second. So hell yeah, she lost another spot. Yeah, she finished 7th. Brian ended up getting 9th. Chase Jones 11th. Harry finished in front of us. Samantha behind us. So that's good news for us that we're gaining points on most people besides Harry pretty much. Harry is the only one that was ahead of us in points. Now we're up to 4th in points. I think we're just, yeah, we swapped with Samantha basically, which I will take. Abby and Harry are tied with 2 races left in the season. Brian is 20 points back. We're not too far back, but at the same time, I don't think we really have a shot at it, but we're doing really well. I'm very happy with that. 3,500 for the payout, finishing 4th. Solid run for us, getting good merch sold as well. Just over $7,000 for that race. And we didn't destroy anything this time because last episode we were destroying our car like every race. That will get us up to $65,000. Like I said, we didn't destroy anything on the car at least. We'll probably repair it before the showcase. At least we got a top 10 goal one of the times. That's nice. These last 2 races are going to be tough for us, though. I want to probably go... top 10 is interesting, because if we just get it one time, that's better than getting top 15 both times, honestly. So, I'm going to go with that one, because if you just get one top 10, it's worth it. We'll repair at least these before next race. I don't think we'll have to repair the chassis or engine before Kokomo, but after Grant Park, we'll definitely have to do the tires and suspension, and that'll be just fine. and try and save up that money to go into next season. So let's get on the Grant Park here and see what we can do. I don't remember what we did last year here. I want to say we like barely got into the top 10 or just missed the top 10. So hoping we can try to get a top 10 here. 15 laps, very big track. We need the engine to do that very well, or at least better parts to do good at this track. So I'll do my best in practice, try to get ourselves faster. All right, able to get a couple tenths quicker than the practice time. We kind of had a similar time last season we ran here. I think it was like a 3:36 or something like that. So we were already quicker than the practice time. Qualifying time is going to be tough to hit, though. A 2:60. Don't think I'm going to be able to get down to that, but we'll try our best here. I kind of run bottom, but not full bottom. It's kind of like a lane off the bottom and try to hook that because it will keep us low. If I run full bottom, it'll want to slide me out. I'll have to lift to try to stay down there, and that's just a little slower. But try to run that middle, not slide out too bad. That wasn't terrible, but wasn't great at the same time. I have to lift slightly to keep this lane nice and straight. That was pretty good. See what lap 2 has in store. That was a 5:53. Not great, honestly. Track has slickened off a little bit. Trying to see if I can hold bottom a little bit better. 1 and 2 is decent. I ran a little lower. Got a good exit. 4:51, not terrible. Starting 5th, that'll put us 3rd or 4th in heat 3. I had him flipped to my head for a second there. But hopefully I can get turned down very fast and get up into 3rd, hopefully. Get 4 more spots to start this race. That'll put us in 11th. Who is that under us? Tommy Bailey? I haven't been around him much lately. Actually, I might be able to throw a Hail Mary slider. Nope, not quite. Oh, I kind of right rear him, and it gives me a good launch. Get up in front of Robbie Jackson there. I slid out way too much, but he doesn't get a good run either. CG Mori, not a full-time driver in front of us. If I can make it into this qualifying dash, that'd be really nice. That would be very, very helpful for our goal, getting a top 10. I thought I remembered last season I was like right around a top 10, but I just could not remember if we got it or not last season, honestly. And I feel confident in Kokomo as well, that we're always fast at. It's just that it's a showcase is the tough part. Because we don't really have anything better than what we had earlier in the year, I think, at the showcase that we ran at Fairbury, or even the regular Kokomo race. And I think we finished like 7th at Kokomo. But I think last season, that first Kokomo race, we finished like 3rd or something. We did really well. So I need to get back to running better at Kokomo for this showcase. Robbie Jackson getting that outside working in. I just got to slide up to the wall in the straightaway. Then he'll try to pull down under me in the corner, which makes 0 sense. He should just keep that outside rolling because he's definitely faster up there. He's definitely faster than me everywhere, but trying to hold him off here. Our fastest lap right now is a 7. That is poor. But we're going to get 2nd out of it regardless. So we'll be in the qualifying dash. I will take it regardless. Well, the worst we could start is 8th. We'll be starting 7th in the qualifying dash. Hopefully we can get a good start, gain a couple spots, maybe start top 5 here in the A-Main. Where's Abby? I don't see Abby. Oh, Abby's out front. I'm stupid. I thought that was Robbie Collins. I keep getting their cars mixed up in my head now. But she's out front. That's a little unfortunate. Did not want to see that for Harry, but I also don't see Harry up here now that I'm thinking of it. Oh boy, he is struggling. But I didn't want to see Abby doing well, but maybe that somebody can compete with her and try to like make her have a caution, like maybe she'll spin out or something. Dang, these guys are ripping the outside. Ned Hill getting by us and everything. I think Tommy Richardson's up there in the 25. We are not super fast right here right now. Need to try to find a different lane or something. I swear I did something different last season. I just can't remember what it was. Was I running the top? I just really don't remember. I don't remember how fully top, or if I ran the top, or how low on the bottom I ran. Trying to piece it together because this track is slicking off and it is killing me right now because I'm just sliding around. It is not going well. Try to see if I can hook bottom. I rolled too much speed into that, slid up way too much. Still, it was a little faster than trying to run that top. That was a good entry into turn 1 there. See, we may be slow compared to these guys, but hopefully I can try to hold that top 10 spot in the start of the feature. You never know. Anything could happen. We can just start getting it hooked up on the bottom. Yeah, that was a 14.9, so yeah, I'm just going to run full bottom, I guess. Starting 8th, I just need to pull down immediately on the start and try and secure that spot for the time being, at least. Oh, they're spinning after the checker flag. I don't know what just happened there, but I think that was Chase Jones going around. Interesting development. Maybe him and Paul got together for some reason. I'm not sure what happened, but Abby won an 8-lap race there over a second. So that's not looking great for us, honestly. She is super fast at this track. I know she's not like the best at Kokomo and Fairbury and stuff like that, so we can kind of take advantage of, well, Fairbury, she won the first race of the year, but the showcase races, I feel like she always struggles at, so hopefully we can try to take a little bit of advantage of that next week, try to catch her in points some, but also Harry needs to really catch her in points. I heard a crash behind me, don't know who it was, but Harry is behind me in 10th, Ramirez is in 11th, Cox is in 12th, good on them, 10th, 11th, 12th for all of them. But we'll see what ends up happening for this race, because Abby's out front. I don't think anybody's going to be able to compete with her being out front. If she's in traffic, she kind of messes up more and doesn't run as well. Try and slide up here in front of Ned. That was a good start for us. We're up to 7th. Pretty good start. I'll take that. We have more than enough tear off, so that's good to know. Just trying to rip the bottom. Patrick Barnes is going from 7th. Oh, they're wrecking. Oh, and Ned Hill nailed him. Barnes went up from 7th all the way up to 2nd there. Finished 3rd before the caution, unfortunately for him, but that actually might be better for him. But we get up to 6th because of that. That was a very scary spin because CG got spun right next to us. Ned Hill ran straight into them, so they might have some aero damage, which is going to slow them up some. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But hey, we're getting up to 5th there. Got in front of Paul. Oh, dang it. I got in the chase. That's unfortunate. That's not what I needed. Brian getting up in front of us. Brian is struggling into points much more than Harry is. So Harry's the one that needs to get up here. CG working his way back on through. Maybe he didn't get too much damage through all that. We're sitting in 5th right now somehow. Trying to just hook bottom. And then slide up on the exits. Ned Hill, I can't allow to get under me though. Because if he gets under me and I have to run a different line, I'm going to slide a whole bunch. But definitely want to just hold the bottom here. I don't know why I just used the tear off there. It's just like a natural, like, just hitting the button for some reason, even though there was nothing on the screen. I feel like it got slightly darker from dust, maybe. I have no idea. Maybe I'm crazy. I probably am. I'm pretty crazy. Harry's working his way back up here now, but he needs to get every spot he can because Abby is winning this thing. And Ned Hill is getting to my outside. He had to pull up in front of him. He's going to pull back down here. Yes, he does. Harry's trying to work the outside behind Ned now, or at least the middle lane. I really just don't remember if I ran top and bottom last season here because I felt like we were running with good pace or better pace than this, but I think we were in a worse spot than this, honestly. So I don't 100% remember. CG getting back by Ned. Trying to get back some of his spots after getting spun out. He got really screwed in this race. Get down, get down. Got what? 4 laps to go here. Really ripping bottom. I'm getting so sideways down here too. Like I'm trying my best to block lanes and keep speed. And we're doing a decent job of it. Like top 4 absolutely gone from us. There's a big bundle of cars behind us, though. Like, I can see them all in the mirror. They're all manifesting for every inch of the track, wanting to get in front of me. Oh, CG's going to get around us there on the outside. He said get tug. Unfortunate, we lost that top 5 with 2 to go there. Unfortunate timing. Couldn't hold him off for that much longer. He's just a lot faster than we are, so there's nothing I can do about that. But that's what they have to do. They have to get to my outside to pass me. That's what I'm kind of forcing them to do. I'm making them make a decision. Ned Hill almost got spun out right there by Robbie. I think he tried to come across his nose, though. And we're going to come home 6th here at Grant Park. A lot better than I expected, so I will take it. I'm very happy about that. That'll give us a pretty good finish, but that was a scary moment there with CG. Abby does get the win by a good bit, so she's going to pull away more in the points on Harry. They were tied going into this week, so Harry's going to have a really big Kokomo race next week to catch up and beat her in the points. How much of a lead does that give Abby over Harry now? I'm not 100% sure. I don't know like how many points exactly is every time. I know it's 4 from first to second. It's 2 from there on out. So she gained 16 on Harry. Yikes, that's a big gap there. Getting her second win of the season, 16-point gap going into the last race of the year. We're only 6 points behind Brian, and we're tied with Chase Jones in points now. That's honestly awesome. Samantha had an awful race down there in 6th. What happened to her? Where did she finish? 23rd. She barely made the A main, or just got in a wreck early on. I'm not 100% sure. That's kind of crazy. Had a really bad race. Ramirez ended up finishing 12th. I'm pretty sure he was up there in 6th at one point, right? Or 8th right behind me, something like that. So, hey, we did pretty well. Getting 2 good finishes in a row for us, getting that money built up. We're gonna have to repair the car slightly going into Kokomo, but that'll be all right. But hopefully we can have a good result there also. That's gonna get us over 70,000, 72,500 actually. We really only have to repair the suspension, honestly, because the tires are still doing pretty good. So I really don't need to repair too much, but I'll probably just repair both these. Tires are actually the most expensive thing, $719 to repair. Even the engine's not that expensive to repair when it gets down, but 24 laps here at Kokomo, biggest payout of the season. We got 71,000. We need like 88 just to get the engine. So even if we were like to win this race, we'd barely like get enough money to win to get the engine. So definitely be a couple races into next season before we can like actually upgrade the engine, but that will be all right. It's not that big of a deal, and because we can do well at the first couple races of the season. Did we finish? Oh yeah, we finished 4th at Prairie View. Was that our best finish of the year? Because we've kind of struggled this year. We had 3rd at Kokomo, 7th at Fairbury. So we finished 3rd here earlier. I thought it was 7th, but we finished 3rd here earlier. I think Abby got spun in this race, finished 13th. So she struggled on that one for sure. Harry finished 4th, so he can do pretty well here. So it'll be interesting to see how the points shake out after this race. Hopefully Harry can try to get it done. We're 50 points behind Abby, so she would have to like literally not make the A main for us to catch her. But I'm gonna get on to the feature and the practice and all that and try to get ourselves quick enough to be in the top 10. I don't know if we'll be able to. It's gonna be tough to though. Alright, got down to the mid-8s. That's probably not going to be enough for qualifying top 10, but practice top 10 was pretty good. Qualifying top 10 is a 7:29. That is pretty fast. That's another 10th that we need. I ran an 8:23, it seemed like, earlier this year when we were here, but not able to replicate that time right now, at least. Tried messing with the setup a little bit, and I wasn't able to get any faster. That was a really good turn 1 for us, even though qualifying time is probably going to be a little slower, honestly. Solid lap overall, I felt like, right there. 8:73, I can't be mad about that. I'm just happy I got into the 8s for qualifying, because usually the track slickens off and we get a couple tenths slower. So I'll take that overall. It's not too bad at all. Second lap of 9, I'll take 16th. That's not bad. Starting 3rd in Heat 4. That would put us straight into the A main already. Who is above us? Abby, Harry, or 12th, 13th? Those are the main people to pay attention to. I want to see if Harry can pull himself away from Abby in the main events, which they'll probably be starting 12th and 13th. Unless we can make the qualifying dash here. Because I think Abby should make the qualifying dash. I think she's starting 2nd in Heat 6. So that will put her in the qualifying dash. I just need to get, oh, Darren Smith, not Darren Lee. I said Darren Smith last episode, or Darren Lee, I think, last episode, trying to think of his name. But we got in front of him. We're in the top 2 right now. This would start us in, what is that, 10th? So that's not too bad. Start us in front of Abby at least. They give us somewhat of a shot. We need to beat her by 50 points, so there's no shot in hell we do it, but it will get us closer if we could beat her, which would be awesome. Be less than 50 on her on the year. And we should have an upgrade early next season and make us much better for majority of the season. And we could really put pressure on her and win that championship, hopefully, next year. She did have a very poor season this year, though. Had a bunch of wrecks. She didn't do nearly as good as she did previous year. She had 3 wins last year. And they were all before this race because she didn't get the showcase race, obviously, because the showcase races are very difficult to try to win with all the fast guys. Like, us beating Darren Smith right now in this heat race is phenomenal. Like, that's a feat within itself. Linner is out front, but hey, we get top 2. We're going to be in that qualifying dash. Worst we can start is 12th now. We'll be starting 10th in that qualifying dash, so I'll take it. Not too bad at all. Abby's gonna be starting behind us in 12, so she could move up, honestly, and separate herself from Harry a little bit, which is unfortunate. I want to try and pull down behind Maury here, try and get in front of Paul. Now we're gonna get up in front of CG. Get up in the 9th there, that's pretty solid. Everybody's running a real high line there. Almost able to get in front of some of them. Might be able to slide 1 or 2 of them, one of them for sure. Root ran really high. Up to 8th, let's go. We're making moves, making big dollar moves right here in this qualifying dash. Pergo, we're gonna slide him by the narrowest of margins. Paul's actually down there now, he is flying. I got 1 tear off left. I am just burning these things off right now. That's a struggle. We're just gonna rip top, I guess. Tried to at least, even though it's slower. They're just under me and I can't do anything about it. 3 and 4 I could rip top a little bit and make it work. 1 and 2 it just doesn't work. Oh, caution. We get a caution. Abby started in 10th. I think Pergo ended up getting spun maybe by CG. Not 100% sure what happened there. But we're on the outside of Paul. Hopefully I can pull down under him like I did the CG off the start. Better restart for us. I just need to save this last tear off for now. For a second. Maybe wait for a little bit more dirt to get on the windshield. We're going into the final lap. Now we'll use it. Up in the 7th right now. Let's go. Oh, 6th. We're up in the 6th. Let's freaking go. This is phenomenal. We're going to start 6th here in the feature. That is crazy. We went from 10th to 6th. We went from qualified 16th to, or was it 16th? Where did we qualify? We were 4th and we were 3rd in heat 3 or heat 4. I'm stupid. I don't know. I can't think right now. Where do we qualify? It should tell me right here. It doesn't. It just says my time. Unfortunately, I can't not remember where I qualified. But either way, we're starting 6th here for this. I am just super happy about that. Very, very happy about that one. I think we did qualify 16th, I want to say. I want to say that sounds right to me. We went from 16th to 6th, basically, for the start of the feature, which is great. That is so much traffic that we don't have to go through. I'm going to hit this tire unless I slide here. Get in front of Dinkins. Let's go. That was a huge slide. Up to 4th. That was massive. That was a great slide by us. Made him check up last second to not run over us. And now we have a lot of time till Britton and Pearson up there. Who's leading? Is that Lanier? I don't know. I think that might be him up there. But I can't believe we're sitting in 4th right now. If we could finish 4th, we'll get a good payday. Like, we'll be really close to getting that engine if we can get a top 5 position here in the feature. Because we'll get paid like 10K or something for the race finishing up here. Because winner gets 15K. So it's a big, big payday. Oh my God, I thought I was gonna hit that tire. I was so nervous about that. CG Mori making moves. If he ran full time, he could win the championship. He just doesn't run full time. It's so confusing. He must go run some regional or something like that. I have zero idea. I am completely missing my line because I got too close to that tire one time and now I'm too scared of it. That's a better entry. Kind of slid out far, but we're all right. Into the wall a little bit, dang it. Not what I wanted, but we're fine. Still fine. Try and just hook the inside best we can. They're gonna have to get by me on the outside, but we're actually pulling away a little bit when we hit that bottom correctly, it looks like. 16 laps to go, top 3 are gone. But that's pretty normal. Like when I get out in front of some of these guys that are faster than me, they just cannot get by me sometimes. I can like really hold them off. Oh, CG had a good corner there. He slides out though, let's go. I thought he was gonna hold the bottom there. Oh, CG gets spun behind us. Dinkins completely turned him around. Let's go. Abby's in 9th. Oh boy, she's starting on the bottom. That's not good news for us, but hey, I might be able to get by Pearson here on the start. That'd be crazy getting top 3 in the final showcase. Like, it's basically been all restarts for me. Restarts is what's been the name of my game right now at Kokomo. I absolutely love it. Because this gives me so much confidence next year that we could win this race, like the first Kokomo of the year, which is like race 3. We should have the engine by then if we could finish well. Oh, I got in the Britain there. It's going to mess up my entry for 1, but Dinkins went high, luckily. We have a good distance behind us. Actually, Dinkins completely catches us on the straightaway from that top lane. Dinkins, stay behind me, please. Don't wreck me like you did CG. Brian's actually up in front of Abby now. He's up into 6th. Good run for him. That's phenomenal. Okay, we weren't able to get in front of Pearson or Britton or anybody like that, unfortunately, on that start. I wanted to try to get that top 3, but hey, we can maybe have another restart towards the end of this race. Who knows? Try and get up, block Dinkins from that run on the top. Just keep running our line, and if they run outside, we just got to slide up on the exit because we gain so much in the corner if they run high. And I can run better on the bottom than I can up top. And it just slows them up enough to where they can't get by me. And they're catching some lap traffic up there now that probably ended up in that wreck. Richardson, is that Billy Green maybe? Or it's somebody else. I recognize the paint scheme. Dang it, who is that? That's not Billy Green, I don't think. Maybe it is. I don't know. I cannot think right now. I'm focused on our line. Got 5 laps left here. Or 5 laps left coming up this time. Ramirez and CG. Oh, I think they dumped Dinkins. I think Dinkins went around now. I think they got payback on him. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Brian's starting right behind us now, and CG in 6th. I don't know where Abby fell to. She's outside the top 10. I still don't see Harry, so I'm not sure what he's doing. Pearson didn't get as good of a start, but we're still not able to get under him there. Britton had a better start on the outside. We actually got a really good run there off turn 4. I think we were 2nd at the line. We got 3 laps to go. Oh my God, can I get 2nd out of this? I need to pull up, pull up, pull up. Pearson got by us, dang it. Still in 3rd, still in 3rd. Don't hit the tire. I completely screwed that up. Don't get by me. I completely messed up 3 and 4 there. I had to hit the brakes to straighten out and everything. I just got a hook bottom. Britton going wide. Dinkins coming back out of nowhere. Final lap. Can I hold Britton off? Get up there. No, I can't. I'm gonna have to slide him. Complete slider, but I think Dinkins is gonna get by us. No, we get 3rd. Let's go. That's huge. Big, big payday for us. I think Dinkins got in front of, Dinkins got in front of Britton. That's crazy. Ricky Cox got 8th. Good run by him. That's crazy. Harry gets 11th. Abby gets 16th. Not enough for him to gain on her in the points, but man, she got 16th and we got 3rd. That's a hell of a race for us. We're going to gain so many points on them. Harry got 11th and we got 3rd. That was a great run for us. That was crazy. We got 3rd in points in this season. That was absolutely nuts. So yeah, we were, 14 ahead of Harry there. And she got 118 and we got 144. That's huge. We were only 18 behind Harry. We beat Brian by 2. And Abby ends up getting the victory once again for the season, but not by much this year. She only beat Harry by 6. Very tight points battle on this final race of the season. $12,000 for 3rd place. Let's freaking go. That's gonna get us so close to getting that engine. I think I'm gonna have to get it like after the first race, after Fairbury, and we should be able. Well, I don't know. It depends on everything. Let me go get the new sponsor and how much that's gonna initially pay out for us and all that. We'll be checking it out. We do get an achievement, Racer X. What is that achievement? Complete 10 seasons. Okay, yeah, I guess not many people have completed 10 seasons. Makes sense. And we're still in the local series. We've completed 10 seasons, but that gets us almost $88,000. Very, very nice on that. And we do get our perfect top 10. I'm very happy I hit that. And now we can get this new sponsor. That's going to pay us $1,000 more per race and $1,700 for the initial payout. That's very nice. I like that a lot. That actually gets us just enough money, I think, to buy the engine if we wanted to. But yeah, we had a great season. 6 top 10s, 3 top 5s, compared to Abby having 7 top 10s, 3 top 5s. She just had 2 wins. And Harry was a little bit more consistent with more top 5s. He got 1 win, but we did get up there pretty much with the most top 10s and top 5s overall in the season. So very solid season for us. Harry was a little bit more consistent besides the times he didn't get a top 10. He basically, when he got a top 10, he was a top 5. So that's tough to do, but we'll be going back into the big blocks for a 3rd season, back with the same exact schedule, the regulation schedule. We'll be going for top 10s. Actually, can I get top 5s? that getting one, I think I'm going top 5s because we're going to end up getting this engine, and I think we might be able to get 1 or 2 top 5s. That would be worth more than getting all top 10s, I feel like. Actually, with the perfect bonus, I think I got to go top 10s because if I get 3 top 10s, that's nearly paying out what 1 top 5 would give us. But the perfect bonus would get us more. So I'm going to go with that. Next showcase will probably be top 5 and stuff like that. We are incentive, but looking at the engine, it does cost 88,000. It's not worth buying it right now and not being able to upgrade it because it's got like no durability. It's only two more on the performance anyways. So just repair this stuff for now, and we'll be just at enough money to buy it. $89,000. After the first race of Fairbury, we get a nice result. Maybe we can get an upgrade or 2 on the engine when we'll buy it, and that will be very helpful for us as well. So either after Fairbury or after Sterling County, we'll buy that engine 100% and be able to upgrade it most of the way, if not all the way. So we'll be looking good for next season. We did pretty good to start the season anyways. We were like 3rd after the first episode last season, and with that engine we will be able to keep up. We didn't lose by much in the points this year. We got 3rd to Abby once again, but she only beat Harry by 6, and we were 18 behind Harry, so she beat us by 24. It was not that much at all. We were very close, so we definitely can make up those 24 points. Oh my god, if I didn't go from 6th to 18th at Elm Creek, we might have been able to win the championship. Oh my god, I just thought of that. That is nuts. I literally just thought of that because I went from 6th or 7th to 18th at Elm Creek. That's a lot of points. That's easily 18 or more points right there. So that really sucks. I'm so sad. That's more than 18 points. That's literally like 20 to 24 points. We could have like almost tied for the championship right there. Oh my god, I'm going crazy now because we could have won that season and we could have had $89,000 going into the midget series. But no, either way, we will move on to this season, get the engine after a race or 2, and we'll be sailing good for the rest of the season. So hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing me go crazy right there at the end, thinking of that. But appreciate you guys for watching as always. 3rd season, the big blocks, we're going to get it done this season for sure. And then we're definitely going to move on to the midget series, and then the 305s will be the last one in the local series, and then we'll be moving on to the regionals. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.